sky in order to accommodate them. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to...
So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Can he spark a counter here? Mbemba. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Masuaku. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, they could be caught out here. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, what a climb! That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lookman! That's a nicely weighted pass. And the ball is out of play. Oh, easy pickings there. And back to the goalkeeper. Twansebe. Mbemba. Mbemba shifted upfield. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Mbemba. Is onto it in a flash. Wins the duel this time. Ndidi. Iwobi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out to the left it goes. Played in by Lookman. Clears it away. He's being... and he shoots! Just off target.
Osimhen just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's the shot! And that has been cleared. Aina. He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Trostekong. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Aina. Chukwueze. Gets good distance on it. Have it back and can go again. Bassi. Chukwueze. Ndidi, gently done. Tries to get it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Bassi. Lookman. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Masuaku. Mbemba. And it's Iwobi. And the pass is intercepted. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Masuaku. Masuaku. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bassi. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Iwobi. Thinks one through. Shapes to shoot! Lookman! Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Twanzebe. Lookman. Osimhen. Now it's Chukwueze. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Osimhen! It will be. Played back in. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. Now here's the delivery. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Aina. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Twansebe. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's nice. A heavy challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lookman. Iwobi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ndidi. Bassi. That's a throw. Twansebe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lookman. Oh, he's found support out wide. A chance to play it in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Osimhen! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
They've played it short. And here's Chukwueze. Could move up a gear here. Crunching tackle. Now then, the ball's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lookman. Here's a shot! Mbemba with the clearance. Over to the left. Mbemba is there, and he can get that clear. And it's been taken short. And Didi's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Aina. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Surely now! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Masuaku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lookman. Succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good spread. And it's played forward. Clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Iwobi. Oh, played right into his path. He can run onto that. He can get that clear. Well-timed, excellent interception. Osimhen. Lookman. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Osimhen. Iwobi! That's got him rattled.
Iwobi, well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Mbemba. Aim forwards.
Nigeria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Aina. Chukwueze looking to get on the end of this. Aina. Plenty waiting in the middle. Firmly met. And claimed it back swiftly. Ndidi. That'll be a throw-in. Lookman. Lookman! And that was very necessary. Masuaku. Danger averted for now. Tuanzebe have it back and can go again. He will be. Aina. Ndidi forwards and with intent. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's been played through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And there's green grass ahead of him. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Iwobi. Well played, that can snuffed out the danger. And he's there to get it away. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. That'll be a throw. Tuanzebe. It's been slipped through. Great defending, strong and determined. Ndidi. Bassi. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mbemba gets across to intercept that. Masuaku. Time to deliver. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Aina. Masuaku. Throw it. Ndidi. Chukwueze. That is a great pick out. Lookman! Chooses to go back. And the finish!
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
He's there to clear it. Lookman. Lookman! Tuanzebe. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the counter is on. Chukwueze. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. It's a promising position. Chukwueze. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Turns and goes back. Now it goes for a shot! And he cuts out the supply. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe shifted upfield. Trostekong. Iwobi. Out to the left it goes. Now he's wondering who wants it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Here's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Played out to the right. Played into space out wide. No, that's too low. Ndidi. Iwobi. Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. Chukwueze. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Ndidi. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. Chukwueze. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's too far for anyone. Tuanzebe. Lookman does really well to win the ball there. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Lookman. Bassi, aim forwards. And it's Iwobi. Lookman. Looking for a decent ball in. Masuaku tries to clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Iwobi. Lookman. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Ndidi done delicately. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Osimhen! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Played in with purpose. And it's hoisted clear. Iwobi. Ndidi. And here's Chukwueze. It's a loose ball. Same again, same outcome. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Look, this is classic final tension and nerves. It's still got time to go from tentative to thrilling, I hope.
Nigeria, so both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's good play. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Going for goal! And it's Masuaku.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Wins the duel this time.
Nigeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Over to the left. Didi. Twansebe. Mbemba. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lookman. Osimhen providing an outlet on that flank. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bassi, aim forwards. Chukwueze. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Chukwueze managed a superb effort there to get his head on it. Such a pity about the control.
Mbemba. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Kong. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Masuaku. Twansebe. Twanzebe, gently done. Lookman. Strong running down that left flank. Crosses it in. Shoots! Herring after the ball here. Look, could be danger here. Crossed into the box. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, can he get onto this? Cleared away. Will be. That has been cut short. Muleka. Nice physical challenge. Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Bassi. Aina, out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Can he latch on to this? Cuts out the pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lookman. Lookman looking to get on the end of this. Takes a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. Muleka forwards and with intent. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Osimhen, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Masuaku. Moved on forwards. And they've got rid. Muleka. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi. Chukwueze. Now he's off and running. Mbemba. And it's played forward. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Well, they could break here. Muleka. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's got away with one there. And it's been taken short. Aim forwards. The most accurate pass. Muleka. Cleared without complication. Twanzebe. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chukwueze. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And it's Masuaku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Osimhen. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Iwobi. Aina. So much has happened in this game, but still, he's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iwobi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Time for a change in personnel.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Clears it away. Tries a shot! Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Chukwueze really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
They've played it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Masuaku, Masuaku, that's a sharp pass. And the break is on. And they can counter here. Uleka. Short changes him with that pass. Good chance here! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Bassi, good-looking ball. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice control. Lookman shifted upfield. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Uleka. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely intercepted. Ah, now can they counter? And Didi pings it across. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And Didi, that's a delicate pass. And that has been cleared. Didi. And he'll shoot here! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. He is through here. It is quite a run he's making here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Iwobi. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward. Mbemba. Masuaku. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Nigeria making another change here. That's a throw. And that is out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That has been knocked clear. Ndidi. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Uleka. Spread out to the left. Tries to dink it through. Oh, great chance! Big chance! Aim forwards. Mbemba. Twanzebe. Uleka. Muleka. Very nicely done. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Bassi, gently done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's a throw. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Clipped into space. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nigeria making consecutive changes here. And he's managed... And a chance! Moved on forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Played with finesse. Uleka. It's Ndidi. Might be danger here. Ndidi. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Mbemba. Up towards the front line. Bakambu looks to get on the end of this. Oh, some tackle that. And the break is on. Bakambu. Shot a goal! And he's found the net! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it? The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
And the keeper takes decisive action. And he welcomes... And the shot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's trying the shot. And the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. Shot, surely! And that could come back to haunt them.
Iwobi clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Muleka looking to run onto it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel has got himself a free kick. And he's heaved it away.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, sweet feet. Osei Samuel is fouled. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. And he's there to clear it. Gets it away. Out to the left it goes. And here's Bakambu. And they can counter here. And it's Osei Samuel. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice touch. It's gone for a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that has been cleared. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Decent hit from there. Bassi forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. Now it's Bakambu. It's anyone's ball now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, he's in! There's the shot! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ambitious ball here. It's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Uleka. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bakambu in acres of space out wide. That's good defending, very good defending. Bassi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Bakambu. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Nigeria are on the point of first round elimination. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it's Bakambu. Twanzebe.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Muleka keeps his foot on the gas, crosses it in. He's having a shot! Lofted upfield. Masuaku. The final 5 minutes. It's run loose here. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. Face to face with the kick. Can he finish? Bassi tries to clear. Good running with the ball. Oh, what a pass! Oh, shooting chance! Quality ball. Calmly anticipates. Muleka. Trostekong. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbemba. Twanzebe. Aim forwards. Muleka. Samuel. Oh, well measured. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Twansebe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Iwobi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just, and the shot! It's a goal! Deep, deep into injury time!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Nigeria give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Time added on 4 minutes. Masuaku. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Cuts out the pass. Iwobi. And he welcomes it in. Terrific save from the keeper.
Iwobi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he shoots! And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. This might spell danger. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Uleka. Twansebe. Twansebe, gently done. And here's Bakambu. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, it's come loose. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Calmly anticipates. Twansebe. Osai Samuel. Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Ndidi. And here's Iwobi. And that's a... tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries to get it clear. A heavy challenge. Uleka. And it's played forward. Mbemba. Aim forwards. Bakambu takes the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Say Samuel. So time is nearly up. The final whistle and the end. It was good while it lasted, but it all came crashing down at the last. Well, these are the moments seared forever painfully on the memory of fans and players after a campaign of so many highs and lows.